Hi friends! Today I want to share with you some of my favorite onigiri recipes. We will make some classic onigiris using Tarako, Salmon, Ikura, and also Plum pickles. I will also share with you some of my special mixed rice onigiri recipes. So I'm thinking Salmon Ikura, Tarako butter shoyu. Shoyu means soy sauce, and also Okaka cheese. I will share with you how to cook rice as well. If you know how to do it, you can skip the part, but I will share with you some of the special techniques I learned from the rice professional in Japan. Let's get started. Thanks. First, let's prepare the ikura. You can find salmon raw at an Asian supermarket, but to fully enjoy it, you will need to marinate it in soy sauce. Start by boiling 4 tablespoons of soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of Japanese cooking sake. Let the mixture cool completely in the fridge. Once cold, marinate the salmon raw in the sauce for at least 3 hours before serving. Let's cook the rice. I like Umeboshi from Hokkaido, but koshihikari is also popular in Japan. You can also use your favorite sushi grade rice. First, we need to wash the rice. Since dry rice grains absorb water quickly, I recommend using distilled water for the first rinse. Gently mix the rice to remove any unwanted particles, then drain the water. After that, you can use tap water. Repeat this process 3 times. Once the rice is washed, add distilled water again and let it soak for 30 to 60 minutes. If you are in a hurry, you can skip this step. But soaking helps improve the texture of the rice. Next, let's prepare the grilled salmon. Sprinkle some salt on the salmon and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Then pat it dry with a paper towel. Place the salmon in the oven. Bake it at 450 degrees for 15 minutes. Once the rice pot comes to a boil, turn off the heat and let it steam for 12 minutes. Please don't open the lid during this time to keep the pressure trapped. Let's sear the tarako. You can enjoy it as is, but I prefer it seared for a richer flavor. It's called Aburi in Japanese. Let's check the rice again. After waiting 12 minutes, the rice is almost ready. Open the lid, gently cut through the rice in an X shape and mix it well. Then close the lid again and let it sit for another 5 minutes before serving. The salmon is ready now. Are you ready to make onigiri? Let's put everything together and start shaping them. The Japanese short grain rice are sticky, so I recommend to use plastic wrap to make onigiri. Wrap the rice like this, and this, and then let's make triangle shape. Yeah. I also recommend to wait for rice to be cooled down a little bit because it's hot and sticky, so that you don't burn your hand and it's easy to make. Yeah. I prefer using the plastic wrap, but if you don't have plastic wrap, that's totally fine. It's actually more traditional to make onigiri without it. You can simply wet your hands to prevent the rice from sticking and shape the onigiri by hand. When using plastic wrap, try to gather the fillings in the center before shaping the onigiri into a triangle. Open the wrap, cut the piece of Nori Seaweed to your desired size, and wrap it around the onigiri. Don't forget to add a pinch of salt for extra flavor. The seaweed has front and the back. The front is smoother than the back. The back is rough. We wrap onigiri with the back of the seaweed. You can wrap onigiri like this. It's the most easiest way to wrap. But if you want to make some onigiri like emoji, cut the seaweed. You can just fold the seaweed like this. Fold it. Cut. Ready? And then like this. This. Okay. With the seaweed, it's easier to hold the onigiri. It's like a edible package, you know. Ikura salmon raw onigiri is one of my favorites, but it can be tricky to shape into a triangle since the roll is delicate and tends to spill out. Plus, ikura can be quite expensive in the US, making it more of a special treat. Next, let's make ume onigiri. If you want to make beautiful onigiri, or if you are a beginner, you can also use an onigiri mold, which you can easily find online. There are mainly two types of ume pickles, shiso, which is made with the Japanese herb, and hachimitsu, which is made with honey. To use them in onigiri, simply remove the seed from the ume and place the ume in the center of your onigiri as the filling. Now classic style onigiri are ready. Next, let's make some mixed rice onigiris. First one, salmon ikura. Flake the salmon and mix it with rice and sesame seeds. Place ikura inside the onigiri as the filling. Second, Tarako butter shoyu. Mix rice with butter, soy sauce, Tarako, and sesame seeds. Put more Tarako inside for the filling. This step is an extra. You don't need to do it. I just wanted to make it fancier. Last one, Okaka cheese. Mix rice with your favorite shredded cheese, Okaka, bonito flakes, and ume. I created this recipe for those who are not familiar with ume since it's very tangy. And mixing it with cheese and okaka, the flavor becomes milder and more approachable. Now it's onigiri lunchtime. Recently my friend started a Japanese tea company, so I enjoy these onigiri with some tea. Before we start eating, we say itadakimasu in Japan. It's a way of expressing gratitude for the food, the people who prepared it, and the ingredients that made the meal possible. Don't forget the takuan, pickled daikon, and miso soup. The combination of onigiri, takuan, miso soup, and Japanese green tea is perfect. When you finish eating, we say gochitsu sama deshita in Japan. It's a way of expressing appreciation for the meal again. Onigiri may look small, but they are surprisingly filling. If you get full, you can save them for later. I put these onigiri in an onigiri-shaped bento box and store them in a fridge to keep them fresh. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Next week I will share with you some exciting news, but let me know if you want to learn more about onigiri recipes or other Japanese cuisines. Yeah, if you try these onigiris, please leave comment in this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Since I started this onigiri business, I think I made more than 100 onigiri recipes, so I'm excited to share with you more of these recipes. And if you like these kind of contents, please consider subscribing to this video. Give me thumbs up, that will help me connect with more friends like you. Thank you so much for your support always. See you in the next video. Bye bye. またね。